Hey, I'm Dr. Anjana Bhana and I'm so happy you're joining me today on my YouTube channel. We're going to be interviewing an international lip queen, Julie Horne, and I'm super excited. I've had the privilege of being asked to be a clinical assistant today on her course, and it's been an absolute pleasure chatting to the doctors, looking at their lip techniques, and it's been super fun. Guys, so thank you for joining me today once again, welcoming international lip queen Julie Horne. Welcome Julie. I'm super excited.
Hello.
Can I give you a hug? It's COVID times, but can I?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
So lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you as well, and thank you for joining me today and giving us your valuable time just to chat a bit about what you do. So Julie is well known in our circles for being not only good with lips, but you do other fillers as well, full face transformations. How did you become the lip queen? Like, how did that happen?
Lip queen, oh, thank you so much for that. I have a specific interest in lips, and I think the main reason for that is that I was born with very thin lips myself. And I was insecure about it.
Okay.
You know, when I smiled, it was only like teeth and a bit of skin showing. And I was uncomfortable, you know, kissing guys because I felt I don't have lips, you know. So when I turned 18, I started to do some research what I'm able to do with my lips. So I found out, okay, fillers is an option. So I don't have to do any surgical procedure because that was not my number one choice at that point. So I did some research and I find a very talented doctor in Sweden, in Stockholm. So I went there and that's where my journey started. I stepped into that clinic and I got my first lip treatment, and since my lips were very thin, we had to gradually, you know, do treatments, add a little bit in sessions so the lips would look natural during the process, you know, to enhance them over time. So I think with my personal story, I am obsessed with lips because I, you know, went through that whole journey myself. And I love picky, detailed work, and that is also required when you're doing lip injections.
Yes, so it's a very precise treatment to do, and Julie's technique, we all call it Julie Horne technique. So when we refer to it, it's a specialized technique of, as she calls it, fencing. So delicate little threads of filler that enhance and create shape in lips. But now lips are a big deal. They're very, you know, it gives you that confidence boost. I know they say it's a cherry on the top, and sometimes people, even before fixing or restoring the rest of their face, if you just do their lips, they feel so confident. But there's so much controversy in terms of lips and lip techniques, and so I think something called the Russian lip technique has almost hijacked your technique and distorted it. What's the difference? Like, what would you say is the difference between those two?
Well, there's quite a big difference between my technique and the Russian lip technique. The Russian lip technique, first of all, I did some research prior to a webinar I was having because I didn't know much about it. And to be honest, I still don't really know exactly what the Russian lip technique is about, because I collected a lot of information from international doctors all around the world asking about what is the Russian lip technique. What products do you use? How much do you inject? How do you inject it? And I got so many different answers from each and every one of them. So I thought, this is a jungle.
Yes.
I'm not really sure what is the original Russian lip technique, really. But when it comes to the end result, it is like you create very much height and definition, and you have this like Russian doll lip shape of the lip. In my personal opinion, I think the Russian lip look is a little bit too extreme.
Yes.
I'm more conservative, and I'm more towards a little bit more conservative and towards the natural results.
Yes.
So if you look at my Instagram account, some of the lips might look quite extreme, but those pictures are taken immediately after the procedure, and the swelling would reduce significantly within the next couple of weeks. So I'm more pro natural results. But with that said, I have seen some beautiful Russian lips out there.
Yes.
And I know a couple of doctors that is based in Russia that they showed me how they do the techniques and they showed me the results, and I absolutely loved it. So it's a variety. So I can like Russian lips, but the ones you see that is photoshopped on Instagram with the chin grip, you know, to create balance, no, that's not for me.
Yeah. So Julie mentioned something really important about the lips. So Instagram's a big thing, and that's how most of us market our procedures. But what you see is not always what you get, and it's important to go to a qualified practitioner. So here in South Africa, a medical doctor, a dentist, and internationally, as Julie is, she's a registered nurse and very, very well known in her home country of Sweden. So it's very important you go to someone that knows what they're doing, whatever technique they use. And I know, Julie, you're big on safety, anatomy, whatever the technique is, and beautiful and natural results.
Yeah. Safety first, natural results only.
And then if you have a take-home message for any doctors out there, what would you tell them, any injecting practitioners?
Oh, like a tip from me when it comes to lips?
Anything you'd like to leave us with?
Well, create balance, harmony in the face when injecting. Less is more. I like to work towards a goal when I'm injecting, so not add too much product in one session. So gradually work towards a goal, and when you reach the goal, you maintain the results. In my personal experience, I feel that I get a very nice and lovely relationship with my patients, and we develop a very nice trust in between each other. And with that trust, we can, you know, create the most beautiful results together over time.
Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you for sharing with us. And she's so generous with her knowledge when she does training and webinars. So please, if you have the opportunity to learn from Julie Horne, you must take it. Thanks so much, Julie.
Thank you so much.
So guys, thank you for joining me with the international lip queen. I was super excited, Julie Horne. If you'd like to see more, let me know what you'd like to see, like and subscribe, and please comment. I'd love to see your comments.